It wasn't long before she told me herself. She said living while a daughter ain't living is like living in hell. Why did she go? It just isn't fair. She said to try to take a bite out of life, but all I'm feeling is air. So many people got so much pain inside. They try to cross the river is just too wide. There was this guy getting his drink on. He said, I built a castle for love, but now the love is gone. Fingers to the bone, no damn plan. He said the kids we had are living with her and some other man. So many people got so much pain inside. They try to cross the river is just too wide. I'd like to tell them something to make them feel better. Let's say better is part of the plan. Maybe find a silver lining if you can. They might cross that river before they die. They just might give it a try. If there's a hand sailing by, and if the sky is open wide, and if you're not afraid to cry for those that look love in the eye. When they swam for the other side.
So I took him in my arms, and I set out once more. To me, it seemed as I was carrying a very fragile treasure. It seemed to me that there was nothing more fragile in all the world. In the moonlight, I looked at his pale forehead, his closed eyes, his locks of hair that trembled in the wind, and I said to myself, what I see here is nothing but a shadow. What is most important is invisible. What moved me so deeply about this little man, this little prince, was his loyalty to a flower, the image of a rose that shone through his whole being like the flame of a lamp. And I found him to be more fragile still, as if he himself were a flame that might be extinguished by a little puff of wind. So I carried him until I could not take another step. And just as he promised, out of nowhere, like a miracle, look!
You walked out. You had a responsibility here, and you walked out. Now, go on. I'll send you your hat.
Victor, if you could reach beyond your anger, I'm going to tell you something. I know I should have said this many years ago, but I did try. When you came to me, I told you. Do you remember what I said? I said to ask Dad for the money. He had money left after the crash.
What are you talking about?
He had nearly $4,000.
When?
When they were sitting here eating garbage.
How do you know that?
He asked me to invest it for him.
Invest?
Yes, not long before he sent you to me for that loan. That's why I never said more than I did. And if I had the strength of my conviction, I wouldn't have sent him that.
But he had those jobs.
Meant very little. I told him at the time, if he would send you through, I'd contribute properly. But here he's got you running from job to feed him. I'm damned if I'm going to sacrifice when he's holding it out on you. You understand?
Optimistic life, one that is so bright that it finds out the darkness is true. That easy can't be done, but when you look up toward the one who made it all possible, your fear will run away. Your fear will run away. Run away. Run. There's one like you lying another, disappointed wrapped up undercover. Kill the ones I love, yeah, yeah. All the closing doors I gotta break through, minutes turn to seconds slipping by you. Make the choice, take on your life, and on the way to top of me, be strong, be a fighter, and overcome situations. Ignorance is still a burden, but I made amends with all my friends. So together let's sing our hearts out to you. Optimistic life, one that is so bright that it finds out the darkness is true.
Surely, he has only enough poison for one bite. You know, it will be very nice. I too shall look at the stars. All the stars will be wells, pouring out fresh water for me to drink. That will be so nice. You will have 500 million little bells laughing, and I shall have 500 million springs of fresh water. Let me go on by myself. You know my flower. I am responsible for her. She has 4 thorns, of no use to her at all, to protect herself against all the world. There now, I am ready.
The fence where Matthew's murder has been taken down, the Fireside Bar has been renamed. Seems like all visible markers of Matthew Shepard are gone.
Yeah, I had to sell the Fireside. On one side, people were like a local gay bar, and on the other side, people were like a crazy redneck gay slayer. For 7 years, I tried to ride that shit out. I'd renovate and paint and do all this shit. And then MTV would make a movie. And then HBO would make a movie. And NBC would make a movie. 2020 make a movie. They drug that shit out for 7 fucking years. And instead of having kids climbing in the window on a Friday night, the place was a ghost town. Man, I made $800 and some thousand on sales the year Matt got killed. The next year I made $43,000. Crushed me. Yeah, I'd have put that shit up for sale.
need to put on a show. Help me to sing like Van Morrison. Songs like, oh, oh, domino. I'll keep on trying like there's no tomorrow. What more can I do to be with you?
What course do you take when you're faced with such great interference? When you're told that the thing that you love is at risk of speedy disappearance, then you must fly away from all the pain inside.
Fly
into the sky away. But where is there to hide?
way up high in the clouds.
You know that you can't yet return, but you
Why
still
should
wanna
I return to the
fly.
noise of the crowds?
So you must
So I
fly.
fly, you must fly away,
No matter where you go.
away
Into the sky away. To learn what you must know.
How much more could I know?
Your future depends on an answer.
And what is the answer you think that I'll find?
Still you must try.
Didn't I cry?
You must fly.
Here in the middle of nowhere I'm far off.
There is a plaque here that reads, Matthew Wayne Shepherd, December 1st, 1976 to October 12th, 1998. Beloved son, brother, and friend. Peace be with him and all who sit here. Thank you very much.
We need this money. You hear me?
I made a deal, and that's it.
Well, we'll get the whole amount anyway. God, he certainly has changed. It's amazing.
Yep, seems so.
He's so human, and he laughs.
Yeah, I heard him laugh.
Is that my imagination, or am I hearing something?
Like I said, I wanted to think about
You're not taking his share?
it. I said I wanted to think about it. Where are you going?
I want to know. Are you or aren't you taking his share?
Look, I've called the man all week. He does not respond. He walks in here, and with one smile, I'm supposed to fall into his arms?
I don't understand what you think you're pulled in.
Well, certain things have happened, haven't they? Look, he's here for 10 minutes. I'm supposed to shake off 28 years off of my back?
Heck, it's all blown away.
Look, half of 1,100 is 550.
Oh, I'm not talking about the money. He's obviously making a gesture. Why can't you open yourself up a little?
Been here for 10 minutes. Will you give me a chance?
Oh, God, my mother was so right. I can never believe what I see. But I'm going to. That's all I'm going to do, what I see.
How's he?
He'll be all right. God, what a pirate. He's 89 years old.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, he's got discharge
Oh,
papers.
he can show you that too?
Yeah, the Royal Navy.
Royal Navy.
He was in the Royal Navy.
Yeah, yeah. So, with the discharge papers, that shows that he's not a complete phony.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go that far. Still, a guy that age driving like that, there is something wonderful about it.
I think so.